15 kilometers away from East London and 37 k's away from Kings William Town. The Eastern Cape province is where we find ourselves. The name Mtanzane. A 12 o'clock kickoff sees the battle of the bottom half dwellers. 12th place the Pirates, welcomed by local team, the Chili Boys, 2 league places below them. Dingy with the near post ball, and Pirates pounce from one ball that looked as if very innocuous, but nonetheless with the swivel of the hips. Kagiso Matisha, you mentioned him, in the right place at the right time. The Sea Robbers hit the front.
Chippa United, they look so disorganized, and guess who crept in like a thief? Kagiso Matisha positioning himself in those good areas, and he actually opens the account for Orlando Pirates. Just look at Chippa United. They were actually ball watching. I could count about 5 shirts, white shirts, just ball watching. And Kagiso, you know, when they say being at the right time, at the right place, that's what they're talking about.
Players converging, hits the inside of the upright, and just like that, Chippa United have leveled matters. It is that man, Kongo Stoffile, who draws them a level. Pirates fell asleep, caught napping and hurt.
Take note where the action began. It started after Orlando Pirates losing the ball, and they quickly played the ball there. It was that player, Mahola, that we did talk about. And Orlando Pirates played defenders. They were nowhere near. They allowed 3 players plenty of space. And look how they easily converted the ball. Brian Kuzwayo tried his best to come out and make the angles narrow. But the goal, the Stoffile was just too clever.
Big diagonal, lovely switch there from Magic. Amanda Kosiyabonga Puda. Now Simiso Bupilo. Pirates hit back swiftly. The Sea Robbers regain their lead in a matter of minutes. It's a Bupilo. He's been threatening.
We have a game on our hands. Temba, Orlando Pirates back in the lead, and it is Bupilo injecting some life in this Orlando Pirates attack once more again. And Temba, communication and concentration is key in the game of football. Both teams, it seems as if like they aren't concentrating, especially at the back. A brilliant ball, pinpoint precision passer, which was played by Lakingiti, only to find the Bupilo lurking in the box. He's certainly becoming the fox in the box for this Orlando Pirates side.
We need to take the chances a bit. Be a bit more efficient. Bupilo times his run. Is he gonna get there first? You betcha he does. He sits on 1 goal. Can he make it a brace? Went for the cheeky chip. The result, big chance missed to add a 3rd.
Yes, it was a good idea, but you know, the keeper had it all covered. The keeper Vili Mutai did quite well closing down the angles, but another opportunity gone by for Orlando Pirates.
Deciding which side to slot it away, they call it giving the keeper the eyes. Referee Makalima looks to book that man Zingasani Mavi. Oh, it's a straight red card for the substitute. In fact, it's a Mavi who started the encounter. Thought it was Selambi for a second. It is with a fullback, the left a back for Chippa United. It gets worse for Glenmini. After conceding a couple of minutes after leveling things, they are now a man light. Now have to change things after already having to sub 1 defender, losing 1 defender to an injury. They have to make yet another defensive substitution. Now Sibanda, can he add the finish? You betcha no, he doesn't. As I was about to say, that's the 3rd. What a goal-saving tackle. Take a bow, Mr. Sadi. Ronaldo Marman looks to punish the Pirates for their wasteful finishing. Rifles the ball to Maholo. Oof, that stayed hit.
Again, Orlando Pirates, will they rue the chances that they got but failed to capitalize? Chippa United looking dangerous. Maholo was lining a powerful strike there.
Chippa United beaten. 2 losses on the trot for Glenmini, and they're still rooted in the bottom half of the table, while Orlando Pirates move up. In the end, it's a Matisha who started in the 8th minute. Just before the hour mark, Simo Bupilo secured the points in a manful performance for Michael Loftman's men. 2-1 in the end.